She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat.
Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the San Francisco 49ers. And they're going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi trophy.
This return starts at the 5. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. You can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. Most importantly, you got to lead your men. Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Throw, 3rd and long. Pearson on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes the defender. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 35-yard line.
Now give left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another carry for him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Pull up on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and
To throw is Williams. Setting up the running back screen. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
a gain of 1.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This will not connect. Not enough leg, and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to
inside of the field.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Gets this down to Algier. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. Williams on first down. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Chased out to his right. Odunze's got it right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Williams to throw on first. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Bears.
To the air yet again, Williams. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
For discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And they get to this one inside the 10. They stopped it right at the 9-yard line. 49ers getting set to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Here comes a screen. Algier. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Romadunze touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here comes Malik Washington. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
School coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Purdy. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Not much scoring at this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that gives the 49ers the first. In the red zone now. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set.
To the air again, Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now. They send this away. Luther Burden now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they gotta hurry. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's the connection to Adunze. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. On 4th down, it's Williams. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Outside. 18.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get set.
Running back sent in motion. Looking inside the red zone. Looking underneath for Algier. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Bengals. And it's Ladd McConkey. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. The Chargers are off to the Super Bowl. They had to win 3 games to get there. They did it, and they'll represent the AFC. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Burden now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. He finds a Dunze downfield. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
26 yards. And the Bears first down.
On first down, they'll run. Down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 4.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. There's a 44-yard look from the right hand.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers on offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The right side, Noel has it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, That one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The Bears about set for their next possession. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to get points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
To throw is Williams. Hits his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st down throw by Williams. Completed to his running back. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 8.
In the red zone on 1st. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Some pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Outside. 18, what's up?
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Look at that power. Deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Back-to-back carries here. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Give them 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Williams off the play fake. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Gets it headed right. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Getting out to his left. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Washington now to return. Makes it up to the 25. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency, that'll be a sky high right now.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from 39. Pretty throwing here on first. That's caught. Again, it's Kittle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football back at midfield. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Williams set to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Running back motions right. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And the 49er 1st down. A gain of 15.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, Purdy. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Purdy looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Putting the tight end in motion. To the air again. Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Bears' 17-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Burden now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and flip that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's the run back on the handoff. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Back at the 46-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Second down.
They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Running it after the penalty. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Second quarterback run here.